In today's video, we'll discuss the 9 habits that reveal your money personality. We often emphasize the significance of financial literacy, like understanding how money operates and being equipped to make informed decisions. Yet, a commonly overlooked aspect in achieving financial well-being is our money personality, which is how we approach and emotionally deal with money matters. Understanding your money personality, or the drivers behind your spending habits, can significantly improve your financial decision-making. Therefore, it's crucial to identify where you stand so that you can adjust your actions to align with your long-term financial aspirations. While various money personality types exist, most people possess traits from multiple categories rather than fitting into just one category. If you're unsure about your money personality type, here are some habits that can help you identify where you stand. Here we go. Number 9, the indifferent to money. If thoughts about money rarely cross your mind and the idea of creating a budget unsettles you, you fit into this category. In extreme cases, you might believe money is inherently evil, leading to the notion that it shouldn't influence your important life decisions. Most people with this mindset often feel that they only need a moderate amount of money to find happiness, which can be a healthy perspective. However, it becomes problematic when this attitude leads to financial negligence, such as relying entirely on a spouse or partner to handle all financial matters. If you fall under this category, staying on top of your finances is crucial, even if you're doing well financially. Take the initiative to track where your money is spent, understand your monthly expenses, and assess your debt situation. Doing this can shield you from significant financial stress in the future. Number 8, the worrier. Individuals in this category often experience constant anxiety about losing money, regardless of how much they have. Such people constantly doubt their ability to achieve financial freedom, and they often tend to fixate on the worst possible outcome if they were to exhaust their financial resources. While it's wise to be aware and prepare for potential future challenges, allowing worry and anxiety to overshadow your present happiness isn't beneficial. Financially, it's helpful to cultivate a positive outlook in money discussions. Take steps to understand the root of your financial worries, whether consulting with a financial advisor or speaking with a therapist. Understanding the source can help alleviate these concerns and guide you toward a more rational approach to managing your finances. Number 7, the compulsive spender. Suppose you frequently spend on things you don't need, delight in spontaneously treating others to something special, and often resort to shopping to cope with emotional distress. In that case, you might fall into this category. Compulsive spenders enjoy using their money impulsively and often struggle to follow a budget. Even with considerable debt, they persist in spending habits, frequently indulging in shopping sprees. While these spenders enjoy living in the moment more than those who save, their financial stress can escalate if they fail to manage their money wisely. Their continual overspending could eventually lead to bankruptcy, especially if they consistently spend more than they earn. For those in this category, it's essential to develop a routine of allocating part of your earnings for savings or investments before allocating any funds for spending. Opt for cash or debit cards over credit cards to prevent overspending and accruing interest. Setting a monthly limit for non-essential expenses and adhering to it is advisable. Additionally, assess your spending patterns to pinpoint areas where costs can be reduced or replaced with more affordable options. Above all, explore alternative ways to reward yourself or enjoy leisure activities that don't involve spending money. Number 6, the saver. Unlike spenders, savers are highly cautious with their finances. They prioritize spending efficiently and continuously seek ways to reduce expenses. They're typically frugal and are often seen as experts in finding the most cost-effective subscriptions or identifying the best times to buy things at lower prices. Savers often excel in budgeting and saving, traits admired by many. However, their cautious mindset may prevent them from taking risks that could grow their wealth. Don't get me wrong, saving is very commendable. However, some compulsive savers are so afraid of financial loss that they refrain from spending their hard-earned savings throughout their lives. As a result, they forego fulfilling hobbies or activities that could add joy and purpose to their lives. If you are a compulsive saver, striking a balance is essential. This involves enjoying life while still managing your finances sensibly. Remember, allocating some of your money towards things that bring you joy, whether investing in hobbies, taking care of your health, or investing in education, is acceptable. Additionally, avoid making your budget overly restrictive. It's healthy to allow yourself moments of enjoyment and flexibility in your spending habits. Feel free to adjust your budget as needed. Also, when you've identified a goal that promises a more secure financial future, don't hesitate to take calculated risks and utilize your savings to achieve it. Number 5, the Saver Spurger. Individuals in this category share common traits with savers and spenders. They tend to oscillate between saving money diligently and suddenly giving in to impulsive spending. Initially, they are good at saving, but eventually succumb to the urge to spend, often on unnecessary items or things they won't use much. Imagine trying hard to build something important, like a sandcastle. You spend much time carefully shaping it, ensuring every grain of sand is in the right place, but suddenly, out of nowhere, you decide to smash it all down for no good reason. That sudden switch from careful creation to destruction can be emotionally challenging. Similarly, it's like building something valuable when someone diligently saves money. They are working hard to collect and save every dollar, planning for their future. But then, without warning, they spend it impulsively on things they don't need. This abrupt shift from saving to splurging creates an emotional whirlwind. Like the disappointment of seeing the destroyed sandcastle, people in this situation might feel disappointed in themselves for working hard only to see their hard-earned savings vanish quickly. It can be mentally draining and stressful because it feels like all the effort went to waste in a snap decision. It's essential to be mindful of your spending to avoid financial trouble. Like compulsive spenders, it's crucial to take a moment to think about the potential outcomes before spending unnecessarily. Before making a big purchase, pause and visualize how you might view it in the coming weeks. This reflection can help you maintain focus on your financial goals and prevent emotional and financial turmoil. Number 4, the balancer. These individuals aim to find that perfect middle ground between different money personalities. They're cautious with their finances, making wise choices, but they also allow themselves to indulge in things they enjoy spending on. Furthermore, they actively seek ways to grow their money, looking for investment opportunities. It might seem like they've got the best of both worlds, but staying in this balanced zone isn't always easy. It can be challenging to maintain this balance, especially with different temptations pulling in opposite directions. If you're a balancer, you must enjoy your money without feeling guilty. Treat yourself occasionally to things that bring you joy or fulfill a need. Stay open-minded about opportunities to increase your wealth, but ensure you're informed before making decisions. Seeking advice from trusted individuals is valuable, but don't forget to trust your instincts. Celebrate your successes and take pride in your hard work. It's essential to find happiness in both your financial accomplishments and the effort you put in. Number 3, the compulsive moneymaker. People in this category tend to believe that more wealth equals happiness. As a result, they dedicate most of their energy to maximizing earnings. Even worse, they find satisfaction in others' approval of their financial success. While such people often make significant progress toward financial freedom, they can encounter problems if they prioritize wealth growth over crucial relationships. For example, choosing to work excessively, even on weekends, instead of spending quality time with loved ones. Such people need to recognize that life involves more than just wealth accumulation. Even if you've amassed considerable wealth, it's essential to give it purpose beyond personal gain. This might include using your wealth to contribute to meaningful causes or fulfilling long-awaited family experiences, such as a trip to Aspen or that tropical vacation you've been discussing for years. Number 2, the gambler. Individuals with gambling tendencies often share common traits with those who are focused on making money and impulsive spenders. They often find pleasure in the thrill of risk and the promise of reward. They get so absorbed in this excitement that they sometimes gamble just to alleviate boredom. It's pretty common for gamblers to experience unexpected wins or severe losses. However, the most significant risk emerges when their gambling habit escalates, leading them to borrow against essential savings, such as retirement funds or their children's college funds, to cover their losses. To break this habit, you need to be reflective and disciplined regarding the financial risks you choose to take. Striking a balance and ensuring security in your financial choices is vital. One way to do this is by setting aside monthly savings before making major financial decisions. This practice can help you build a stronger financial foundation and minimize potential risks. And lastly, number 1, we have the investor. These are financially savvy individuals who are mindful of their money and actively seek opportunities to maximize their assets, regardless of their current financial status. They are comfortable taking calculated risks to increase their returns potentially. Still, it's important to note that this strategy doesn't always guarantee success. Sometimes it exposes them to potential losses, especially if their plan fails to materialize. For aspiring investors, diversification is critical. Avoid putting all your funds into one investment and set aside money for unexpected circumstances. You should also carefully evaluate potential gains and losses in investments rather than relying solely on hope. Most importantly, invest exclusively in assets you trust and steer clear of enticing but dubious promises of exceptionally high returns that might be scams. There you have it, the habits that reflect your approach to money. Recognizing your money persona and its downsides can significantly enhance how you handle finances. This awareness empowers you to curb impulsive spending, improve budgeting, make smarter investment decisions, and secure a comfortable retirement. Although you might not be able to alter your money habits entirely, acknowledging and understanding them can help tackle the financial challenges they create. Remember, successful financial management begins with self-awareness. Knowing your current financial position enables you to consciously adjust your actions, significantly boosting your chances of achieving your financial and life goals.